Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you can see from the title, we are going shopping around the range today. We're starting off in the bedding. This is the first thing that we come to in my store. I'm just showing you all the beautiful grey bedding that they've got. Here is just some more of the simplistic bedding, but it's nice to have some simple bedding sometimes so that you can add some more extravagant cushions. I do like the ones with the elephants though. You'll see as we go around the shop, I'm totally drawn into elephants. I am also loving the natural colours and also the blush pink, especially these ones here. I love that lacy one at the top. I think it's such a beautiful and feminine set. These are just some of their sale bedding. Do you know what? They had some really nice stuff in. You can see the floral ones in. I think nice for this time of year. Moving on to some more of their natural and beigey colours. Again, you can see they've got this set but in a little bit more of a cool tone. They also had plenty of crushed velvet if that is your style. They had that in all different colours. I really like this stripy bed set. I feel like it's very kind of fresh and it reminds me of like a hotel bedding. They did have these eyelet curtains. They did also have those in white as well. I know people have been after them and I know a lot of people usually get them from TK Maxx. Just moving on into some of their kids bedding. They had some really pretty stuff in for girls. You can see some Spider-Man and there was also some Harry Potter for boys as well as girls as well. Moving on into rugs, so I don't feel like their rugs had changed too much since before lockdown. You can see I love the fluffy white ones here, though I imagine they'd be a pain to clean. They did have a lot of these thinner rugs in as well, which is perfect if you've got a hallway. You can see they've even got more of these style of rugs. They've got the blush pinks, the grey and the mustards are still in our range as well. I do like the black and the cream one there for $6.99. I feel like these are like a great way to just kind of change up your decor. Moving on into some more of the fluffy rugs, so these are the grey ones. They also had plenty of mustard rugs still in and some purple ones as well. I quite like the purple because it's kind of a muted purple, it's not too bright. They had these lovely storage units that were on offer and I just absolutely loved that kind of like greyish pink coloured one, and they also had the round ones as well if you do have a little bit less room. And moving on to their cushions, I love that barbell cushion, but I think it's because my daughter loves barbells at the minute, which makes me smile. So these are just some of their grey ones that they've got in. I do like the white and grey one at the bottom there. You can see they've even got crushed velvet in the cushions. And you know me, I do love a check. So that one there from $9.99 is actually a really good value because it was a massive cushion. And again, elephants again, but I do love the bubbles on this one. I think it's because I know that I can't have bubbles or tassels with having a dog. I tend to get drawn towards them. So just showing you a few bedding bits again that they've got in, and then moving on to some more cushions. So this was down like the neutral and beigey aisle. So they've got the bumblebee cushion, which is very similar to the print that you get in Home Bargains. There's a lot of champagne colours and I have to admit I think that's one of my favourite colours for decorating. And I loved this floral one at $6.99. I thought that was so springy and I loved the blue tassel around the edges. I think that was finished off really well. I do also like this feather one. It's quite a muted one, but it could still definitely be a centre cushion if you wanted something a little bit more kind of relaxed looking. And then yeah, just showing you some more grey because you know I do love my grey decor. And they also have blankets, so they've got a lot of these thinner blankets, which I do think make perfect kind of like throw-ons if in the summer evenings you don't want something thick when you're outside. And of course I've got to show you the blush pink aisle. They had so many beautiful cushions down this aisle that you can see. I do love a pink geometric, but I say that every single time. But they've even got a pink checked cushion that you can see up there with grey in it. So my eye was totally drawn into this antique looking floral cushion. I just feel like if you want to make your house feel a little bit more spring, that cushion would be a perfect way to do it. Just showing you their bean bags as well, perfect if you've got kids, although I do find that bean bags are a little bit expensive for what they are. I was looking at getting my daughter one, as they do tend to kind of wear out quite quickly. And then also showing you some of their bathroom storage furniture as well, but of course with some of these items you could definitely use them elsewhere. I loved the white with the natural wood. I just think that looked really fresh, and I loved how they'd styled it with kind of like the white accessories. I think that would look lovely in a bathroom, but equally you could put that in your bedroom with some makeup or some things in. And then just showing you a few more of their bathroom accessories, so they've still got quite a lot of what they had in before. I do like the champagne coloured with the rose gold lids if you've got quite a girly bathroom, and of course they've got like your basic whites which do look really fresh. And then I know a lot of people are starting to kind of like accessorise with black accents, so they've got you covered there as well. My favourite one out of all of these is that very patterned one. It was like a navy with gold, and it looked so much more expensive than $5.99. It was something that I thought that very much was inspired by the stuff that you see in HomeSense. And then again, just some of the basic range, but you can see they've got different coloured lids. So if you've got kind of like black taps, you could have the one with the black lid, just so that your bathroom all ties in together. And then they do still have the very jazzy diamond ones in. And then moving on into the kitchen stuff, so you can see they've got loads of different jars. And of course moving on to their baking section, it is a very good baking section. Just look how many different crazy cookie cutters they have. Do you know what, that'd be lovely though if we can have garden parties this summer to be able to bake some nice cakes and sit out in the garden, have a lovely tea party. But yeah, they did have some really nice stuff in, and you guys know that I'm starting to get into my baking a little bit. They had some lovely dishes as well. I just feel like these are really nice oven dishes. If you are having a dinner party and you're doing like a big lasagna, you could literally just serve up in that. They're so beautiful. And this grey plate reminded me of something that you used to be able to get in Sainsbury's Home, and I just think they were so gorgeous. But they do have more simplistic styles in as well, showing you their tea and coffee sets, because again I feel like if you're just switching up your kitchen and you're keeping sort of your cupboards and everything the same, this is a great way to just freshen it up. They also have this lovely wood collection in. I love a mix of kind of like woods with the modern feel of a kitchen. I just feel like it helps to really warm it up. I do also love a cheese board, so I did very much like this section, particularly those dark wooden boards. I feel like they're very in at the moment. I just wanted to show you this dish drainer. It had diamantes all over it. I've never seen anything that's so glamour for a kitchen. Just showing you these toasters as well. I thought they were quite smart and perfect if you've got darker accents in your kitchen, as well as these tea and coffees. Now they had the most beautiful dinner trays, most beautiful ones that I've ever seen, to be honest. They had so many lovely different patterns, and they also had really beautiful dinner placemats as well. Now moving on to the mugs, because we cannot miss the mugs out if we're going into the range. Do you know what, I found like a lot of these were quite plain for the range, but they did have, I kind of like that black one because it reminds me of my little dog Dottie. And then I did like the shape of these ones with almost like the Dalmatian print on. I like the shape of them because they remind me of soup bowls. I did like these as well. They're just perfect to have on the side, perfect if if / when we can have guests around. Now moving into some of their other stuff. So this is a really beautiful garden set. I would love to have one of those in the garden. And then they had so much lovely spring decor. Just look at these bunches of flowers, and I just think they look beautiful with glow. We can imagine that in a really lovely feminine office area. Love those baskets for $7.99. I really am getting into like the natural and macrame style of decor. And then just moving into some other stuff. I think mine had a little bit left over from Easter. You can see some bunny rabbits, but I do feel like bunny rabbits can definitely be like an all year round decoration. And then also their candles as well, because I feel like these sorts of candles make really good gifts. To be honest, if somebody had bought me a candle from the range, I wouldn't have known it was from there. And they are definitely still budget as well, but you can see they all have really beautiful packaging, particularly that top one with the oranges at $3.99. I bet that smells absolutely gorgeous too. Moving on to some of their kind of like bric-a-brac trinket bits. So this is just some more kind of like the wooden candles, and here are some more of their ornaments. This is that silver section. Quite glam with the diamantes, but I do love these light grey stools at the bottom. I just think they are perfect. I love that kind of like Chesterfield style look. And then they've got these succulents in marble plant pots, which I think are gorgeous. I love that fern, and I think that would look gorgeous in that planter. They've also got lots of different trays. These are just perfect to have on the coffee table to throw all your bits in, like toe controls and things. And you can see they've got some more detailed ones here as well. I fell in love with these candle holders. For $14.99, I thought they were absolutely amazing. They looked so much more expensive. I just wish that I could have them. However, I have a toddler and I feel like that would be a little bit of a hazard. They've got some more baskets, so you get a set of 2 for $24.99, which I didn't think was too bad. And they've also got those stools in a darker grey that you can see there, and also a little bit of rose gold decor in still too. I loved this planter. I'm definitely going to have to get a planter off the ground because my eye gets drawn to them every single time. I do like those artichokes when they're styled on bookcases. I feel like they look really classy. And again, they've just got some nice little pots if you've got spaces to fill. Love these drawers for $14.99. In fact, I thought they might go quite nice on my landing, so I might have to go in and get some of those. Don't the range just do the absolute best flowers? Look at these gorgeous pale pink, and those roses are absolutely beautiful. They also had topiary balls as well for inside and outside. So I picked up a eucalyptus topiary ball, and I think it was about £8, which I didn't think was too bad. They also had hanging baskets. So again, if you're looking to decorate your front door, and then just showing you some of their artificial bunches of flowers. So if you are a little bit like me and don't really know where to start with artificial flowers, they have them already done. But I do love those pom-pom ones. So it's nice to get a bunch, but you can also just add a few more in as well, just to personalise it. Love those champagne coloured ones because they remind me of my wedding. I had some of those at my wedding and they're just gorgeous. And I spotted these drawers and I thought, how perfect would they be for literally living room, bedroom, bathroom, dining room. If you've got a little nook and you need a little bit more storage, I thought those would be really beautiful. Just showing you a few of the mirrors. I liked this one caught my eye. I like the circles and these ones too. And then if I had a utility, I would definitely have to get this. It just really made me chuckle when I saw it. Another lovely storage piece. If you've got a dressing room, that would look fantastic in the middle. And then moving on to some of their lighting. I do like this lamp with the rope detail, and didn't think it was too bad actually. It's £65. They also have some fancier lighting there as well, as you can see here. And a huge antique brass looking pendant chandelier that would look beautiful on the top of the stairs. They also have some more modern lighting, and that's what I like about the range. They literally have lighting for every single style of decor, and all of it is so affordable. I still love these industrial style lights. If you've got a centre island in your kitchen, I think they look amazing over the top. So moving on into their picnic wear, I was really impressed with all the different patterns and styles that they had in their picnic stuff. You can see there's lots of bright spring and summery patterns, which is just amazing. And I do feel like a lot of us will probably be staying in the UK this year, which is fine. It just means we'll have to make lovely memories over picnics, which I'm not complaining about. I did really like that flamingo jug. I don't know why, it just really took my eye for $3.99. And then they had these glasses which look almost like glass, but they weren't. I can assure you that they were plastic, a little bit more grown up, as were these ones. And you know I have a little bit of a thing for lemon printed picnic stuff, and they had literally all the stuff that you'd need in the range if you are like me and interested in that sort of pattern. And of course I've got to take you down into the craft aisles. You know I love to scrapbook, and I just love all the pretty gorgeous paper that you can get, and it's all very reasonably priced at the range. They did have some more basic scrapbooks that you can see here. They were $4.99. And here is just some more of their kind of like scrapbook essentials. So all the stickers, and oh, look at these ribbons. They had so many ribbons in mine. They've upped their ribbon game for sure since last time I come. Then they had this really lovely section which all had like wood accessories and very kind of natural accessories, which I feel would look really beautiful if you was designing, planning your own wedding and doing all the decor. And then they had more ribbon. They had 2 stands of this in mine. I was very impressed. And then of course they have all the craft organisation you'd ever need, and in all different styles as well. I love the grey ones. I feel like they look very, very smart. Makes me wish I could have a craft room. They also had this rope, and I feel like you could do so many different crafting ideas with that. I mean, I watch Mr. Carrington. I wish I was as talented as him for like the panline DIYs and things. But yeah, just showing you a few more storage units here as well. Do you know what? They're perfect for not just crafts but also makeup as well, as are these. And then moving on into some of the stationery wear. I did like this marble one. Very nice. And that was a scrapbook, but I think it was in the photo album section. Yes, it was. And they have some really pretty photo albums in there. I struggled in the past to get nice ones when I was in town, so if you've been struggling, because I don't find Amazon are the best for stuff like this, then definitely come and check out the range. I love that pale pink one with gold on. Gorgeous. And then just showing you a few more of their stationery bits. So I feel like this is very like spring summer stationery. I do love a pink with tropical print on. It just reminds me of like going on holidays and stuff. But look at how many different notepads they've got. They've literally got a notepad to suit every style. They've also got these personalised planner sets, which I think is, wow, it's great for yourself, but I think it would make a really lovely gift as well. Also some Peter Rabbit ones too, if you know anybody who likes Peter Rabbit. But anyway, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Go and check me out on Instagram if you're over there, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.